close. Show me what you need. Come close. I wanna do you proud. Ride with me. I can do it without watching. Ride with me. I can do it with my eyes closed. If you wanna make it better, ride with me. Come close, let me show you what I know. I'm proud.
Hey Richard, how's it going? It's Leo. Yeah, good man. Hey, do you remember you're still coming to the comedy club tonight? Yeah, nice one. Hey, could you do me a favour and just make sure you don't bring Mahmood? That's because last time he was here, he got up on stage. It was an absolute disaster. I had big agents in to see me. He ended up getting more laughs than me when he got his ass out. Yeah, they signed Darius Davies instead. Yeah, they probably do regret that now. Anyway, man, cool. I'll see you later on. Cheerio, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MGM Live Las Vegas. Sponsored by Diet Coke, Coca-Cola, Fantarade, and Heinz Soup. Bringing you the undisputed comedy champion of the world, weighing in at 289 pounds and 15 jokes and 28 laughs per minute world title. I want you to give a big Las Vegas round of applause to Mr. Leo.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, my name's Leo. I saw something terrible the other day. Like a woman was thrown out of a cafe for breastfeeding in public. I thought this was terrible. Like, I approve of breastfeeding in public. Do you all approve of breastfeeding in public?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Get up here. I'm starving. I love coming to the city. Like, you've got beautiful people here. Like, the people in Scotland aren't quite as good looking. Like, when I live in London, I share with an Australian guy, and he said to me when he moved in, he's like, "Oh yeah, Mike, tell me about Scotland. What's your biggest export?" Because that's exactly what Australians sound like. I fucking nailed that. But he's like, "Yeah, what's your biggest export?" So I told him it's Susan Boyle. He was like, oh yeah, who's Susan Boyle? So I got the laptop out to show him, showed him that clip of the talent show. You know, she comes out on stage and she's kind of disheveled, sort of like me, slightly more facial hair, but she comes out on stage and she sings with that amazing voice. And this Aussie guy was like, oh my God, how can somebody so ugly sing with the voice of an angel? Whereas in Scotland, she's a bit of a babe. She's sort of like Scotland's Rihanna. Hey everyone, we've got a special guest in the audience tonight. My friend Richard is here. Everybody say hello, Richard.
Hey everyone, hey.
And ladies, Richard's single. Richard, I'm going to try and find you a girlfriend tonight. All the single ladies, make some noise. Sorry, Richard, I tried. Maybe I'm getting older, but I don't understand all the stuff that people complain about these days. Like some of the Me Too stuff, I totally get it. Guys like Harvey Weinstein, that guy's an animal. You know what I mean? That guy should be in jail. But it's some of the other people, like somebody complained that Dustin Hoffman asked her for a blowjob like 20 years ago or whatever, and she felt uncomfortable. And it's terrible that she felt uncomfortable, but that's how we get blowjobs. You've got to be proactive about it. You've got to get out there and start asking the tough questions. You can't just sit at home on your couch waiting for a face to fall on your dick. Like men have got to do all the like chasing in relationships. We've got to get out there. Like if women just met us halfway, if like a woman came up to me and was like, "Do you want a blowjob?" I'd be like, "Yeah." Then I wouldn't have to ask anybody for a blowjob. I don't know what's going on with my testicles. They're the weirdest part of the human body, all wrinkled up. Mine look like Gordon Ramsay's forehead. Like if he was a werewolf. And they're constantly moving, constantly doing this weird, slow dance, just gently adjusting, like gently rolling over each other, adjusting for heat or optimal sperm production or something. Like, have you ever sat and watched this? Like, not mine. Like, Richard, have you ever sat and watched your testicles?
Yeah, they just keep moving.
Yeah, this is a wise man who knows the pleasures of looking at your testicles. If you haven't seen this, go to the toilets after the show, have a look at your testicles. If you don't have testicles, don't worry. Just follow Richard. He's going to give a demonstration.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I went on holiday recently. I went to Thailand, beautiful country, but their toilets are just not up to my needs. Like, 'cause I'm a big guy, I do big jobbies, and there's something about a long haul flight makes me need a massive shite. I got to Thailand, I was absolutely busting. I went straight to my accommodation. First warning sign, they got a sign on the wall saying, "Please do not put toilet paper down this toilet." I'm like, if your toilet cannot deal with a couple of sheets of the flimsiest paper known to man, like paper that's designed to disintegrate on contact with water, like what's going to happen when I do my 5 kilo Dundee cake shite in there? And I found out, I did this massive shite. You know when a shite's so big, you're not sure if you're having the shite or the shite's having you. Like, it was like a snake shedding its skin, like a hermit crab leaving to find a bigger shell. And it came out in a oneer, like one of those core sample ones with individual layers corresponding to previous meals. Like Cocoa Pops, deep fried pizza. It was amazing. I've got a photo of my phone, I'll show you after. But it came out in a oneer and wedged above the waterline. And I was like, what am I going to do with this thing? Because they didn't have a flush in the toilet. Instead of a flush, they had a basin with a cup in it. And the idea is that you cup water into the pan to get rid of what's in the pan. It's like, rather optimistically, I start cupping water onto this shite. Like, never mind flushing it. This water was evaporating before it reached the bottom of the shite. I wasn't flushing this shite. I was just basting it. Just filling the hut with this brown fog. So you know what I did to deal with it? I just moved out. It's only paying like $4 a night. You can imagine some Thai guy had to come along and chop it up with a coat hanger, but none my problem. Alright. Yet nothing's harder than trying to make women come. Like, the female orgasm is the hardest thing to achieve in the world. Like my ex-girlfriend, we used to be in bed. Like me coming, I'm so quick. I'm precision engineered in Germany or something. I'm like the Google search engine. Like, yeah, I delivered 2.5 teaspoons of semen in 0.0016 seconds. Like my ex-girlfriend would be lying in bed and she'd be like, make me come, give me an orgasm. Like, I've got no idea why she sounds like a Scottish man, but she'd like make me come, and it was like It was like the internet download bar. Like, it's going to be 30 minutes, it's going to be 10 minutes, it's going to be 1 minute, it's going to be 30 seconds, it's going to be 5 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 seconds. It's going to be 30 minutes. Yeah, we were all talking about Richard's testicles earlier. Like, at my age, my testicles are starting to sag. Like, it's crazy. This got me into trouble on holiday last year. I was in the south of France with my ex-girlfriend. Like, she wasn't my ex-girlfriend then, that would have been weird, but we're down on the beach, and she said there's nobody about, should we sunbathe naked? And I was like, yeah, brilliant, let's do it. So I whipped my shorts off, I'm lying there on the sun lounger, I'm on holiday, I'm warm, I'm relaxed. Like, unbeknownst to me, my testicles were also on holiday and warm and relaxed, and they softened and melted through the slats in the sun lounger. Like the Terminator melting through the prison bars. Like an octopus going through a maze. And I had no idea. I had no idea until my girlfriend wakes me up going, Leo, get your clothes on, there's people coming. I was like, what the fuck? Well, I reach over to grab my towel. The fucking sun lounger came with me. I'm lying there on the sand with this white plastic sun lounger pinned to my arse, just screaming in agony. I've got no idea what's going on. My girlfriend looks over and sees my balls, she's quivering against the back of it, just quivering like a scared little hamster. And she just reaches over and thumbs them through to the other side. I'm going to go and fire my agent now. Goodbye.
Leo Curse. Well, I knew he was going to be bad. I didn't know he was going to be shit. Do not worry, we will not be asking him back again. We will not be paying him. And if anybody wants to give him a slap, he will be in the car park in 5 minutes. Leo Curse. Sorry. Honestly, I'm really sorry.
So yeah, you chose a bunch of the shit jokes and got the worst ending, so yeah, well done.
Yeah, those jokes really weren't very funny.
Come close. Show me what you need. Come close. I wanna do you proud.
Hey, set. Yeah. Hey, okay. Yeah, we're still good? Okay, great. Well, where are we going to go? Because I want to go somewhere where the guys are nice. I'm so sick of these players. Okay. Yeah, good idea. Okay, yeah, let's do that. What time? 8? Perfect. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Bye. That's what I said to him. Yes. Where should we sit? Where should we sit?
What about this one?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is good. This is
I like it.
perfect.
This is always always a great place to start if you're trying to catch someone's eye.
People are walking by, people are ordering drinks, and so it's easy for a guy to start a conversation if you're there, versus in the corner just having
Yeah, makes you noticeable, you're confident if you're standing in the middle of the room.
So tell me about your holiday.
Oh, it was amazing. The weather was beautiful, the beaches.
Really? And what about guys?
Of course there were guys. But you have to go. Amazing. Guys love it when you're friendly and approachable, so
Yes.
let's just have some fun.
Yeah, we're gonna ride this night.
Yes, I know for me, if I'm thinking of approaching someone, if they look more approachable, it's
Yeah.
always good, versus kind of looking moody.
Yeah, absolutely. And if they're having fun with their girlfriends, it makes them seem more approachable. You will have more fun with them if they're having fun with their girlfriends.
And women look more beautiful when they're
Of
smiling.
course, they always do.
So, ladies, what can I get you?
I'll have a gin and tonic, please.
Yeah, me too, please.
Are you having a good evening tonight?
Good one?
No, can't you think of anything else that could make it obvious that you're not interested in him?
Not really.
I mean, no.
Okay.
Keep it classy.
So what do you think about this bar?
Yeah, I think it's a really good bar. I have a great idea.
Oh, really?
That should get things started.
This will get attention, but what kind of attention?
Yeah, I think it's the wrong kind of attention, especially if you're looking for a long-term relationship.
So it looks like I've got to find a new job.
Really?
Yes. But I don't want to. I love the people I work with, you know?
Yeah, see. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll find the better one.
Yeah, I guess so. It'll be fine. It will be fine.
Yeah.
Roger.
Louise.
Roger.
Sarah.
So, how's life?
Great. Where do you live?
So, kind of live on my mate's couch at the moment because my mum kicked me out and my dad also kicked me out. Then my stepdad kicked me out. But that's fine because, you know, that's fine because they don't like me, I don't like them, so we kind of just meet in the middle in this like really cool vibe thing where we're sort of like together in sort of like just mutual, you know, don't really care about each other, which means makes me really like independent and forward because I don't need them and they don't need me, and I think that's really cool. She does. Have a drink, it's really nice. Try some.
think this is quite a clear indication that she doesn't want to be, I don't know, want any interaction between him.
Yeah, this one, the right answer was to reject him because he has problems with his family, bad relationships. So what do you think of that?
Yeah, this is an interesting one because I think if she was also to have bad relationships with her family, then maybe they could connect on a mutual basis. But maybe if she has a very good relationship with her family, they might clash later on.
Roger, you're a lovely guy, but we're waiting for some other guy friends to come, so thanks for chatting with us.
Right.
Okay, so she's rejected him, that's right. And then the way to do it, should you be like really harsh and horrible, or was it right to?
No, absolutely. Always have self-respect and be polite to others. I think that's always the best approach.
Because also other guys are watching, and if you're awful, rude, you humiliate him, then they'll be scared to approach as well.
What a shame. Poor guy. I mean, it's not his fault, but too many issues. I could never date a guy like that.
Yeah, see. Did you see that guy behind you? He looks really cute.
Yeah, he does. Had to get his attention. This is how you get his attention.
So this one, I'm going to say, is actually probably not bad if, she's looking for something casual.
Really?
But for a serious relationship,
Yeah.
it's maybe not the first thing you want a guy to notice.
No, I think it's going to be sending out all the wrong messages there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play it cool.
So here's a quite strong indicator of interest. She's walked by, held some eye contact, maybe smiled, and that sends a clear signal then that the guy should approach her.
Yeah, and the physical contact potentially, if she
Yes.
brushes past, it kind of breaks the friendship bound already that early on.
I don't know if you've ever done this, but sometimes I've been in a bar and some woman will brush past me, and I'll look and I'll see that there was actually loads of space and she didn't need to. And so, yeah, I think it's quite
You
a strong
instantly have
sign.
that, you instantly know that she's interested, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? You girls seem like you're having a nice time.
Yeah, we're having a really nice evening, thanks.
Nice, what are you drinking?
Gin and tonic, how about you?
Whiskey, bourbon.
Nice, I
Yeah.
love this bar.
Yeah, it's a good bar, it's a nice place.
So he's approached, yeah, and if you're super, super friendly, maybe it's too much, because why would she be so friendly immediately? If she's too tough, he might get put off, so the middle ground is the right choice.
Yeah. If in doubt, middle's always right, right?
I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Louise. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is my friend.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Nick.
So, how many girls have you fucked in the last month, would you say? Like, just, like, roughly. Like, because, honestly, tonight, I'm out celebrating finally being clear of gonorrhea, and I want to know that you're nice and clean.
Well, none, actually, in the last month. And I advise that you start practicing safe sex. Have a nice disease-free evening, ladies.
Shouldn't have mentioned the gonorrhea, should I?
Awful question.
So, where do you like to go out? Like, what's your favourite bar or club?
Well, I don't really go to clubs, to be honest. I like going to pubs, nice little sort of chill-out bars, listen to some live music, a bit of jazz maybe, and that sort of thing.
Nice.
That's the right choice. This is a sneaky one. So women often have some kind of subtext when they're
Always
speaking.
have subtext.
Always.
I would say so.
So what's the undercurrent here? What she's trying to do is find out if he's a party boy. So if he's going to say, oh, on Monday I go there, on Tuesday I go there, and Wednesday that place is good, then she might be saying, oh, wow, that's great, yeah. But she's thinking, oh, okay.
No time for me.
Party boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you girls seem quite tight. Have you been friends for a long time, or?
Yeah, we've been best friends since school.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm friends with a lot of my pals from school as well.
Ah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Look, Nick, we are so sick and tired of stupid men.
Right.
I've got a little test.
Okay.
Do you mind if I do my test?
No, not at all.
Just test your intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cool.
Okay. Just relax.
Okay.
Okay. You see, I just feel the size of your balls, and I can tell how intelligent you are. Okay. Oh, they're pretty good. Well done. I'd give that about IQ of a 145. Yeah. You'll do. Nice.
You heard this one, Charlotte. It's quite a new scientific theory.
Really? No is the answer. I've never heard of that. And I'm doubtful whether that's true science.
Is that bourbon?
Yeah.
You know bourbon's not real whiskey, right?
Well, actually, all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey's bourbon. See, the difference between bourbon and, say, a Scotch whiskey or a Japanese whiskey or even a Canadian whiskey is that bourbon is made from rye, 51% rye, actually, and nearly all of the bourbon in the world is made in Tennessee.
You're not wrong, because my dad was a distiller.
Well, there you go.
And I like a man who knows his facts.
So this is another moment where she's testing. I think it's quite useful to think that a woman might have, criteria for what she looks for in a man, and then she's kind of ticking off the boxes.
By not simply asking him, but using questions to delve deeper and test him.
Yeah, so if she's looking for an intelligent guy, she might have, you know, a few different ways of testing him out.
I'm a big fan of tennis. I'm a musician, so I play guitar and drums. I like going to watch live music. I like watching live jazz and blues. I'm a big UFC fan. Just the camaraderie of it and the respect and like the brotherhood and how much they love each other. I just think it's amazing. It's not so much about the violence of it, it's more about, you know, the respect they have for each other. I just find it really moving.
UFC, eh? Well, I can tell you're just a spectator of it.
What?
You go to the gym? No? Well, don't worry about it, because I train. It's quite strong. But can I show you? Can I show you a little move?
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes a little something like this.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Okay,
Yeah.
just keep breathing, relax,
Okay.
relax. That's it. Come with me. Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's so cute when he's sleeping. Oh.
This one's pretty rude, and he could be a featherweight or a strawweight or one of those guys, yeah? Little ones.
Just super rude.
UFC, yeah? You like UFC?
Yeah.
Good. Because I love a violent man. You know, my ex-boyfriend, he was a criminal. He was in prison and then he got out, so it didn't work anymore. But we just had the best violent sex, you know? It was like, oh God. I mean, he beat me within an inch of my life once, and I just, that's what I want. I want a violent, rough, hard sex, you know? You up for that?
Yeah. Do you like cuddling and making love as well, or just no?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm just going back there. Yeah, I'm coming.
Never a good idea.
I do not the winkle. Get away from there. Anywhere but there.
Comfy?
I need it. No, babe.
Look, Nick, I'm going to be brutally honest, and I don't know, I find UFC a bit violent and a bit brutal.
Yeah. It is violent. It is brutal. I completely understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, there's a lot of technique, and there's a real artwork to it. You know.
Okay, I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, well, maybe we could watch it together sometime.
Maybe.
This is good because she's not blocking. A block would be saying, I don't like it, I like dancing or something else. And by giving him a chance to say why he liked it, she's kind of indulging his passion.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like we were talking about it earlier, you like running?
Yeah, but you don't say, oh, I just don't like running, I hurt myself, because then that blocks their interest. But you say, no, I don't like running, but
what do you like about it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're out celebrating because Sarah has just ran her first marathon.
Oh, yes. Congratulations.
Thank
That's great.
you.
And a whole marathon.
A whole marathon, so what's that, 26 miles or something?
Yeah, yeah.
$26 miles.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's really good.
Isn't it? And she's fast as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
I bet.
not as fast as your receding hairline, but
Whoa, but that's a bit harsh.
but it's true.
I can't help it
you're
if I'm losing my hair, can I?
You're gorgeous in other areas. So.
Well, and you know what they say about men who are losing their hair? They got more testosterone, so means we'll be better in other areas.
Great. Well, I'm up
Yeah,
for that.
you happy with that?
No,
Yeah, that works, does it? Cool. All right, nice.
I'm joking.
Well, you're not joking, because
No,
I
I'm
am
not
actually
joking.
going bald, so really appreciate you picking up on that. I just smashed my face in off the side of this bar.
Oh, no, that's mean. Very cruel.
What's wrong with it? Is it wrong to tease overall?
I think, no, I mean, teasing someone about something like a t-shirt that they could potentially chuck away is fine. And obviously you need to be able to take a joke, but teasing something about something they can't help, I just think that's cruel.
So, are you single or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm single. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I just forgot. My friend is waiting for me outside. I've got to go. I'll call you later, dear.
Okay. I'm gonna stay.
Okay, no problem.
Take care.
Bye.
Cool. So we're both single. That's a good start.
Mm-hmm. You seem such a nice guy. Can I just look at your ear a second? Could you just do this? Okay. And what shoe size are you?
10.
How big's your just show me, just give me an idea, like just a rough, just a loose gauge, like it's just,
You want me to show you my cock?
no, not yet. So just want you to give me an idea, like is it more or is it more just rough.
Right. And now cock size is important to you, is it? Yeah.
Oh no, I just want to know.
There's a lot more to a relationship than the size of a man's cock, okay?
No! I have had too many maggot willies for anyone's lifetime, okay? So I am not wasting my time again. So just give me an indication.
Do you know what? You've just missed out on a really good cock.
It was that, wasn't it?
So Charlotte, what do you normally check to check?
I don't check anything, believe it or not.
No?
No.
Ears?
No,
Nose?
no,
Little finger?
I don't, I'm afraid.
Circumference of the wrist?
Nope. I've never even heard of that one.
You seem like a really nice guy. What do you look for?
This is quite a cool question for women to ask, and guys, you might get asked this. In general, your response, if it just lists the physical attributes you look for in a woman, it means you're probably not looking for something serious. And if you have kind of thought about what you want in a long-term relationship, then you'll have that already ready to tell her.
Yeah, it shows aspiration if you're talking about her character. It seems more thought out.
Yeah, there's certain things I really look for in a man. I like a sense of humour and kindness.
Yeah.
Someone I can get along with, introduce my friends and my family, and
Oh, is family important to you?
yeah, really important to me.
Good.
And you seem like you've got a sense of humour. I like that.
Well, it seems like we've got similar values, so
Yeah, it really does.
that's a good thing.
Yeah. My longest relationship's been like 3.5 years.
Okay.
What about yours?
6. Yeah. I've been single for a couple of years now.
Okay.
I'm more than happy being on my own. I've been looking for the right person, so I'm not into just bouncing from relationship to relationship. And
Nice. It's good to know.
This is cool as well. It shows his pedigree. In general, if a guy is, I don't know, like 30 years old and he's only had relationships for 2-3 months, could be bad.
I would still ask him if he could have been doing charity work in Africa for several years or trekking Antarctica. I think it's worth knowing if there is a valid reason for this.
So it's a potential red flag, but could be okay. And I guess it's the same for guys looking for a serious relationship. If a woman's only had, I don't know, 2 weeks, 1 month, then it could mean that she's not relationship material. Or, yeah, maybe she's got a reason.
Yeah.
So I read this really interesting Harvard study, and it said that 76% of women would rather their partners have like a one-night stand rather than having an emotional connection with another person, right? But the men are completely the opposite. So 78% of men would rather their partners just have a bit of an emotional connection with someone, but if they had a one-night stand or meaningless sex,
it's mental.
how do you feel?
Well, I think they're both as important as each other. I think an emotional connection's just as important as having great sex. I think you need both to have a successful relationship. Now, do you agree, or?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But
But what?
why didn't I expect you to say that?
Oh. Well.
Earlier tonight, before you came over, there was this guy, bless him, Roger. He was telling me all about his life and his family and how awful they are to him, and he's not close with any of his family, and it just really strikes me how important that is to me. You know?
Oh God, yeah.
Is it you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievably. I mean, my sister, she's one of my bestest friends in the world. Yeah.
nice.
She's got 4 little kids, and she's just the most amazing mom. She's one of my heroes, man. I love her to bits, and obviously my mum and dad, and yeah, we're a very sort of tight-knit family unit, like.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
What do you think about this one?
I actually think it's going to be interesting to hear how someone talks about the people that they love. Whether it's their friends or their parents or their siblings. I think that tells a lot about someone.
What would be a bad version, like a bad answer?
I don't care.
I hate my family, I don't care about them.
Yeah, because it's very blocky. It doesn't give a reason. Even if he doesn't get on with his family, it would be nice to expand on why he doesn't.
All my rings are like important. They all like mean things from where I've been around the world.
What's that one mean?
But this one was from Malaysia
Okay.
when I was backpacking when I was young.
It's very pretty. What's this one from?
This one is from Nicaragua.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, very cool. About that one?
That's just from London, where I live.
Ah. Cool. I really like you. Should we grab a bottle of wine and go back to mine? Yeah?
Yeah, okay. Come back.
Cool.
I wouldn't usually do this, but... Can I ask just one thing? I mean,
Yeah.
it's silly, it's so small, but it's really important to me.
Okay.
Could I just... if you could just... You know, you're...
What? No. No. What's,
Come
what
on!
No, what are you... No!